Hey guys, what's going on? You know what day it is. It's the day where everything is going... Who's this? Hello? Oh, hey YouTube. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, I got the notification. Yeah, we're at 1,002 subs right now, so... Yeah, I'm just doing the video right now. Yeah, I'm just telling my subscribers right now, actually. I think they're going to be pretty happy. They're going to be about as happy as I am. Yep. So how much was the deal again for hitting 1,000? Was it 3 million? 3.5? Oh, 3.2. Okay. All right. Well, when we hit 2,000, hopefully we can double that or something, because honestly, that's not enough money. But I'll talk to you then, because I got to do the video. I'm actually live right now. Yep. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'll hear from you then. Thanks. Alright, sorry about that. Sorry, I don't know. Once you hit 1,000 subs, everyone wants to talk to you. So, what was I even doing? Alright. I was saying, what's up? We hit 1,000 subs. Just did a big deal with YouTube on the phone there. And we had a good day of trading. So, a couple good things happened. I traded 3 stocks. MTP, Qualcomm, and the SPY. You know, on Qualcomm, it didn't end the way I'd hoped it. I have a love-hate relationship with Qualcomm. I can just never trade it correctly, I guess. So, we'll go over that one first. It was a very, very small loser. And what I was trying to do is go short under the rejection of 87.96, which was the all-time high that it made yesterday. So I was waiting for it to do something around that level. So this is what I saw. I saw a shoulder, I saw a head, I saw a rejection, and then I was looking to short the right shoulder all the way down to the lows, or somewhere in the 86.50 level. Yeah, somewhere in here. So I got short at one of the best spots that I saw, and I was risking up to 88, right? That makes sense. Or 87.96. Let's call it 88. I had a really, really tight stop, just because I didn't want to go red on the trade, whereas I really should have been adding to 200 shares up in this area, and then, you know, it started to work in my favor. Now, it looks like I would have gotten stopped out anyways, but the point is the principle. I didn't really follow my plan, and then therefore I missed the move, because this move right here, even, you know, 92 cents down to 26 cents, I don't know that math in my head, but that's like 70 cents right there almost. So anyways, let's get into some live trading, because MTP was pretty damn sick. So let's watch it here. I had marked out my levels of 315 and 277 on MTP, and I missed the... Okay, let's go right back to the open. 9:30, it just surges off of the $3 level. I didn't really see an entry in there that was low enough risk for me to like it. So I was seeing what happens. You know, we made it up to 315. It got rejected off that level. Very clearly, 315 is a valid level. So, here, let me turn my speakers off. So I'm just waiting to see what happens. I'm either getting in at 290. My plan was 500 shares at 290, and then 1,000 or 500 shares around the 277 level with a stop just under, maybe 270. So that didn't happen. It's surging, it's surging. So finally, we close above it, and I'm looking for an entry here. I'm looking on the level 2 for something. Now, I got in a little early, but I knew that it had room to move. So I only got in with 500 shares here. I was waiting for confirmation, and I'm going to show you something on the level 2. It's a really valuable lesson on how to read level 2, because everyone's losing their mind about the level 2 video I was supposed to do like a year ago that I still haven't done. I talk about the level 2 in the live trades whenever I can. So watch here, watch the bid. There was a guy, 5,000 shares, 2,400 shares. I'm just watching how it reacts above these highs. 15,000 shares. That right there was enough confirmation for me to now go to 1,000 shares. Even though we're under my level, we're still kind of above all of this. And levels aren't always pinpoint. You have to then go to other signs, like the level 2 in time and sales, which shows the true story of how other traders think about the price action. So now I'm in for 1,000 shares. This guy at 310 is holding. Now we have someone at 311. And this ask is very, very, very thin. 5,000 shares all the way up to 319, where there's 25,000 shares the same way down, or to 306. So 311 is soaking. Look at this. Soaking 200, 1,900, 1,000 shares, 500 shares, 100, 200, 200, 100, blah, blah, blah. There's only 300 shares on the bid, and it's not, look, it's not moving. And then someone pops in with 5,000 shares. It's just, it's not breaking. It is not breaking. And yes, there's a big seller here of 20,000 shares at 315, and he actually ends up getting filled. So sorry to whoever that short was, I'll tell you that. But again, we're just waiting. I'm not selling anything yet. I see another big buyer, 15,000 shares at 310. So 310, kind of the area that I'm in, is now like a level in my head. I don't mark it out, but that is the level where people are defending. 13, 12. See, it's just holding these bids really well. 13, 12, 11, 10. That guy at 310 filled. Like, you'll see he didn't break right away. Look at this. Once it hits 310, all the shares that you can see will disappear, except for like 3, so 300 shares. But it'll keep filling like hundreds or thousands of shares. So watch. It'll slam down to 310. Filling, filling, filling. That guy filled completely. And then the tape kept running at 310. Or close to 310, sorry. And he didn't break. He never broke. That means there was a hidden order in there soaking, let's say, tens of thousands of shares. Because there's a lot of volume on this candle. See, 310. It broke for a second, and then someone popped back up. Again, this is enough confirmation for me to now go full size 1,500 shares. So I'm just waiting to see how it reacts. I sold 1,000 there at 323 because we had just shot up so fast that I wanted to lock in some of the profits. Now we do end up shooting through, which is why I left some shares. I try to sell them at 330. That doesn't work. It keeps going through 335. I try to get some out at 336. Doesn't look like it's going to get filled. I think I get filled actually on these. I remember this. Yep. 200 shares out at 336. Now, in my head, I have up to 377 as the next resistance. But I don't know how high it's going to get. Much like that trade I took, was it ATOS yesterday or something, where I just kept selling on the way up, just the whole way up. Just locking in profit. Now, here is where I made a massive mistake. There's one mistake I'm really upset about today, and it was this one. Not right here, adding back to 500 shares. I added right here to 500 shares. I brought my average from 312 up to 321. That's still completely fine. This is where I screwed up. Well, first off, stopping out at the lows. Only into like 40 or 30, whatever, 20,000 shares of support just to rebuy those shares. But I do that, and that's okay. And it's 500 shares. This is where I screwed up. I thought we were going to break through 340 here, and I preemptively bought another 500 up to 1,000 shares. You can see that. 338, 339, 340. I thought we were going to go, so I hit 1,000 shares. We didn't break. And there was a hidden seller, and I was like, oh, shit. And I didn't react in time. Or I remember thinking we're still going to break, so I didn't sell that 500 that I had just added. So now we're back down at 333. My average is completely screwed up now. And I go, oh my god, is it really going to now slam down? So I put in my stop, 1,000 shares under the low of this candle. Because I think, like, you know, I want to at least protect myself. And under this level, we're most likely done. So, of course, I get stopped out. There's only $44 of profit on the day, and I was frustrated. But I was still trying to trade clear. I was still taking the proper amount of risk when I got into this next trade. You'll see here that I went immediately to 1,500 shares. Now, this might look like I'm upset and pissed off, but the only reason I did that is because we're so close to my risk level now, which is 315, that I was willing to do my full size, because if I had stopped out, this would be maybe $120 and I'd be down to 80 bucks, something like that. Whereas I can't go full size here. You know, I was using, or I can go full size here because this is my level. I can't go full size in here, which is why I went 500 shares. So I'm getting better at that. And I did go 1,000 shares here, so I didn't go full size. But this entry sucked. So I feel like I'm rambling, so I'm going to try and hurry this up a bit. But so I'm back in here, 1,500 shares, which turned out to be a great entry. And I'm trying not to sell early. I'm getting pretty antsy, but I'm trying not to sell early. I'm trying to see what pattern we're forming. And I say once we break over, I'm going to sell some shares up here towards high a day. Let me redo that. Because I think over 40, we're certainly going to fly up to high a day of 45. So 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I'm not adding any shares. I try to get out at 44, 43. I'm lowering my order. I get 800 shares out. So just over half of the order, just in case we go higher. And then I update my stop. I update my stop and I get almost all out right here. And then finally I just sell the rest because we had broken under my level and this is no longer a valid trade for me. So I took another trade. I missed this. I missed this crazy run up, but I did take it at a good level. You'll see here. Not chasing it. I'm not whatever. I'm just waiting for my entry, which is buying the dip back towards the high of day that it broke through. So I think that was 348 or 350. I see all of these shares at 350, so I think 351 is my level. So boom, I'm in. I actually get in at 352. You can see the crazy amount of buying there at 350. So I tried to get in for 1,500 shares, but I didn't get filled. 350 gets bought up, and I think I'm in a really good spot right now. So I'm just waiting. Again, I'm just waiting. I get 500 shares out towards high of day. Again, sorry, one sec. I had to cough. My throat's always screwed up. You guys always know that. I thought we were going to do the same kind of thing we did here and then kind of reject it. So once I missed that exit, I started selling. I only have 300 shares at this point. And then I sell another 200 at high of day. Blah, blah, blah. I'm all out. And I'm just, you saw there in paint, I was just kind of posting a chart there to everyone in the Discord because, you know, we're going crazy and we're talking about like everything we traded, posting charts and stuff like that. So that was good. Let me go to my final scalp on it. That's the live trade on QCOM. Doesn't really matter. I told you guys I got in at a certain spot and I was waiting for a rejection, and then it comes up and I get stopped out just for it to work in my favor. So this is the scalp on MTP. This was a $100 scalp, or a 10-cent scalp at least, over the high of day, and I'll walk you through exactly what I was seeing here. So we're clearly flagging right under high of day, 377 level. The high is 380. So I think if we hit the high 370s, we're going to quickly squeeze, and I'm going to quickly either be in or out for the quickest winner or quickest loser. I don't really care. So we're flagging here. This looks really good to me over 372, I think. 370, 371. I'm waiting for pressure to build. 74, 75, boom. That's enough for me. I buy in at 375, 379, 380, 385. I get filled. I'm all out. Let's watch that one more time. I'm watching it flag. I know all these shorts are scared in here. 370. Someone covers to 375, I think, or 374. There, I'm in. And then I'm out. I added just about $100 of profit. 335 to 321. With commissions, obviously, it was like $88 or whatever. So that's when I say to myself, I'm done. I'm done trading that. This thing is sketchy. I don't want anything to do with it anymore. And I didn't touch anything else. That was it. I did short the SPY with 2 contracts, $50 worth of risk. If they go to 0, I only lose $50 on like 412 that I made today. And I did that when the SPY was right here. I did it when the SPY was right to 1017, right here, for this kind of triple, quadruple top right here, or like the rejection of this level. So I'm looking for a rollover down to 292.30, and that's what I'll cover. And I'll probably make $100 if it works, and I'll lose about $30, $20 if it doesn't work, because I'll sell if we hold this level. I'm just gonna sell them. Whew, I'm out of breath. Boys, we hit 1,000. Oh God, I'm happy. This is a great day. You know, I made some money. Ugh. 1,002 subs. That's awesome. That is awesome. So please, if you haven't subbed yet, guys, it says that 50% of my views are from non-subscribers. So please, if you haven't subbed, hit the sub button. Let's get this up. Let's keep going. Let's not stop here, right? I'm going to hit 2,000. I'm going to start making money on YouTube. Where is it? Customized channel? No. Status? That's not it. Other features. Monetization. It automatically submitted my whatever, my thing to get monetized. Watch hours in the previous 12 months. 4,000 needed for review. Oh no. Okay, so we need more views. Okay. I need 330, 40 more views until I can be monetized. So let's do it. But while you're at it, hit the sub button. Let's keep going. I won't bug you guys anymore. Thank you so much. Leave any comments you have below. Feel free to join the Discord. Do whatever you want. We're just having a good time, learning to trade, and just talking to each other. So we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.